Hello, friends. Today was payday, so I'm going to go ahead and do our June 1st actual amounts. Just so you know, because I didn't film on Sunday, I filled out all the information before we got paid, and I used the values off of our monthly budget. So things are going to look a little differently, and I'm sorry that I had forgotten to film. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right back into how I was filming before and do our actual numbers. So my paycheck did come in today. It came in for $4,279.39. My husband ended up getting paid for some days that they had forgotten to pay him back when I had my egg retrieval, since he had to stay with me for 48 hours afterwards. So this check was a little bigger. It was $1,119.55. And then my dad did give us $500 to help out with rent. Now, I don't know if this is going to be money we can count on in July, just because my dad has been ill and has not been working, and he is self-employed. So that being said, the plan is to go ahead and use emergency funds if we need to, in order to cover this to get our rent paid. When we add that together, that gives us a total of $5,898.94. Rent this month came in for, let me go ahead and take a look. I did not write that down. So it came in for $2,442.14. So $2,442.14. Our upstart amounts are always $1,651.80. Allstate is $168.85. And then we are on a bi-monthly plan with Audible, and this is one of the months that we pay, so it's $15.12. And Excel surprised me because it came in a lot lower than we had expected. So Excel came in for $98.72. And we have not been running our air conditioning, so I think that that has something to do with it. So when we add those values together, that gives us a total of $4,376.63, which means that we have $1,522.31 over in order to fill all of our other sections. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually work scattered, because I do account for that preset amount that we were paying onto our Barclay cards, which is $170. So I don't want to lose sight of that. So the $1,522.31 minus the $170 leaves us with $1,352.31. I do want to fill our medical, so we're going to do 50 and then 15 to vet, 15 to household, 15 to car maintenance, and 15 to gifts, 5 to Microsoft, 5 to car registration, 5 to vacation, and 5 to emergency. And those add up to $130. So we'll take 130 away from there. And that still leaves us with $1,222. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill all of our variable expenses right off the bat. So our actual is going to be $1,522.31. I'm going to plan on putting the 100 towards food, $250 for gas, 100 to pets, 100 to hubby, 100 to me, 75 to eating out, and 50 to miscellaneous. So let's go ahead and add those up. And that'll just leave us with food from week to week this month, which is a pretty comfortable spot that I like to be in. Now, we do have a little extra money, so I'm going to go ahead and put $200 towards food just to be safe. We'll add 100. That's going to give us a total of $875. Let me go ahead and double check that. Yes, so that gives us a total of $875. And we're set for 2 weeks of food. As I said, we were kind of, well, we weren't even kind of, we were actually not budgeting in May. So we do have to kind of replenish our food envelope. And I didn't even account for gas, so I don't even know what's in the envelope because we were just swiping. Anyways, let's go ahead and take $1,522.31, which is our leftover, minus the $875, and that gives us $647 with 31 cents. Pulling that value over, we are going to go ahead and fill our sinking funds. So we take 130 out of there. That's going to leave us with $517.31. And then we are going to go ahead and jump down to our extra savings. So my 52-week number one is going to go ahead and get $106. My husband's is going to go ahead and get the $26.50. So we do 106 minus 26.50, which means those 81 cents are going into the buffer. Let's add those together. So 106 plus 26.50 plus 81 equals 133.31. So we know that we need 133.31 in order to get a zero-based budget. We'll go ahead and jump back over here to our leftover. So we've got 517.31 minus the 133.31, which means we have $384 that are going towards extra debt. 384 minus the 170 means that we're going to go ahead and put $214 into our snowball this week, which is not anything that I was expecting. So we'll do 170 plus 214, and that gives us a total of 384 minus, come here. It's late at night and my guys are barking and trying to play. So when we do 517, which is our leftover, minus the 384, that should leave us with the 133.31 we need for that zero-based budget. As always, my friends, I do like to check my math. So we have an inflow total of $5,898.94 minus a bill total of $4,376.63. This is the big check because it's the one at the beginning of the month. Minus the $875 going towards our variable expenses. Minus the 130 going towards our sinking funds, the $384 going into our extra debt, and the $133.31 going towards our extra savings. And yes, my friends, that gets us to a zero-based budget. I'm going to be honest with you all. Our last IVF cycle actually ended up being a lot more expensive, especially since we had to send out a sample from my husband as far as that DNA fragmentation test goes, and that cost us $450. So my plan this month is to go ahead and put this snowball amount plus anything we save into medical onto our Discover card, which covers all of our IVF expenses, so that I can get that paid down, because it's at about $1,400. So I want to get that paid down since it's not 0% rate. And we do have 23 months left to go ahead and pay our city card. And you'll see kind of how that adds up later when we do our closeout, because I am going to need to include that Discover card. Anyways, my friends, I will see you on tomorrow, actually, to do our cash stuffing, and we will go ahead and just get started from here. Thank you all very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.